It's there! Holy moly, this one's going to go big.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. We're going to have a look at Cashbuster for this video. This is an old JPM AWP built on the Impact technology, originally released on a £10 jackpot. It did get a £15 upgrade. I had a few of them around here on 15 quid, but it was launched on I'm sure it was a £10 jackpot to start with. Certainly I never saw one on £8. And there was something on this. There was a really simple way to get the value out of this machine, and I'm going to embarrass myself in this video trying to do it. And it is that feature there, stop and step. As you can see, it's fairly near the bottom. It is a true skill reel match on the middle reel. Stop it on the jackpot symbol and you get a jackpot repeater. It was mentioned back in the day. It was here on the, I've referred to this before, the CMA Golden Pages. See there, it is being explained that you just go for stop and step. I think somebody had told me about this separately. I don't think I actually heard about this one via the CMA Golden Pages. But as you can see there, let's just go for the date. I've referred to these before. This one's going back to the 21st of May 2003, this edition of the Golden Pages, and it is saying there you just go for stop and step. You can try and gamble the thing out. Good luck with that if you're going to try and gamble out, because it's a lot of high-low gambles to get to the top, to get to the jackpot repeater, and if you try and kind of obviously you don't force JPMs, but if you try and force it out, it will really, really punish you. It will gamble out eventually, but it will cost you a fortune. And it might just get so happy that it'll just spin the jackpot straight in, which is something that JPMs of this era did. They were not designed to be forced. Very different from the bar crests of the day, where generally speaking, you could just force them out and that worked really well. JPMs, of course, it was all about taking the value out of the machine, generally via skill features, and on this one it is as simple as that. It's going for stop and step. So let's try it. Let's embarrass myself. I'm sure I'll not do very well. I generally reckoned, by the way, and it does say the same thing on the CMA list, if you can hit it about half the time, you'll be okay. If you want to be able to hit it at least 50% of the time, and that will give you enough of a hit rate to kind of take the value out of the machine. Now, the thing is, how many nudges do we need here? You've got to start. We don't want any win of more than £1.20. You need to go in. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's? Let's just see if it goes. So it has gambled up to the top. Have we got a feature there? 3 quid is actually no. 1, 2, 3. 3 quid is actually no use to us. Plus 3 quid's going to start us all the way up there, but there's nothing else on it. 1, 2, 3. No. Well, what we're actually going to have to do here is take the 3 quid. So let's just see. You'd think starting that far up, you'd have a pretty good chance here, wouldn't you? But let's just see. Lucky 7. So let's just see if we can actually gamble it out. Let's just go with the numbers. Oh, there's a sketchy one. So obviously you move left or right depending on which one that might have the. There goes the. Oh, I didn't have an extra life, did I? Sorry, I didn't know. It was a lucky 7 I had. So there you go. You can see there. Even starting from 3 quid, it was a big ask. It really is. I've tried to do it in the emulator, and fuck me, it can seriously cost just to climb the thing out. So there we are. We've got a feature. We've got our old JPM okie dokie roll 'em. So you've got to think about the gambles here. We want to try. So we'll go to the right. Now we don't really want a skill. Would be good there. Oh, there we are. So now that'll give us. So what we want to do here, if I stop on 2 nudges, I don't want to gamble. I think it gives us the bonus again, but the problem is it can stiff you with the step up, so we want to avoid that. Ooh, we've got to go on a 9. Go on. Oh, you long spin there. It does kind of know that the jackpot is there. It will block it. When it doesn't want you to have it, it will just not let you gamble to it at all. So we need to win a gamble. Oh, you fucker. We need to win a gamble. So that was a fight. You can see there. That's a... Oh, we haven't had a shot at it yet. So we'll go in. Now, that's a bit... See, the problem there is I don't really want to gamble on that 5, but that... If I go with the 1, I'm now going to have to do a lot of gambling on that. That's not going to work, is it? Ah. So you can see it can be slightly tricky to get it. And one thing it likes to do is if you land on the 2 nudges square there, on a bonus, it'll give you a step up, which will then make it impossible to get the bloody because it'll step up to 3 real blasts then and you're fucked. So let's just see. We'll go higher than the 4 there, then I'm going to go to... Okay, so 10 is okay, hopefully. Now, don't give me a step up. This is where it can fuck you with a step up. No lose. Perfect. There we are.
That was fantastic.
So let's just... And it can still fuck you by... It can land on a bonus there and give you a step up, which is annoying. So here we go. No excuses. Now, your citer is the treble bar. Can you see the red treble bar? So that's your citer. So let me just... I don't have to shut up to try and get this. Yes! First time! There we go! Still got it.
Nice one!
Nice one. You get a little... It can repeat this as well. It can... That was quite good. I'm surprised myself there. It can repeat. Come on. Oh! So there we are. So let's just see how much it wants to get another one. Sometimes you can get lucky and it'll give you a couple in short succession, in quick succession. Nothing yet? It does tell you when you've got to win. 160 is no good to us. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got mixed bars there. That's fine. It means I've got to gamble on a 9, but... Ooh, lucky 7, skill. Oh, no lose. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Just don't give me a bonus. There we are. Right, shall we go 2 for 2? Come on then, let's see if we can repeat that. Come on. Oh, one short! Oh, just a little bit. You could... One off, one. So, okay, so I've got my 50% hit rate up to now. The thing is, you don't want to be missing too many of them. It doesn't... Oh, that's a bit of a shitty setup there, but I'll go with the 5... Oh dear, that's going wrong all day, isn't it? Yeah, that was never going to happen. You don't want to be missing too many of them. That's the thing, because there's no guarantee it'll come back quickly. Out in the wild, I could do it. I reckoned I had a 50% hit rate on this in the wild, which was good enough. Not perfect, obviously. I mean, the more the better, but... step up will be ideal there. Oh, skill do as well. Okay, come on, Deg. So we've had one, we've missed one, and we've hit one. Let's see what we can do here. Come on. Oh, one passed! One passed! Oh, no. Look at that. That's a bit poor now. That's so... Okay, we've missed 2 of them on the trot there. Came out swinging, hit the first one, but... can't really... 1 in 3, to be honest with you, is not ideal. We need to be stepping up there, because you can see there it can take a few pounds for it to come back round, as is happening here. But no guarantee it's going to put you back in quickly. Oh, that could fuck us with a step up. Okay, no lose, that's fine. So we'll go lower than the 3. That gives a 1 or a 2, which we should win on. Then we're going to have to win 1. Ooh, that could win. That could win. Yep, there we are. Come on then, let's have it. Let's have it. Yes, there we are. Fucking hell. So we're on 50%. There we are. Nice one. There we are. Okay, I'll 2 out of 4. Not too bad. Let's have a repeat. Come on. Ray! Yeah. It does like to repeat this. It was a good repeater on £10 and £15. It was a solid repeater, this.
Nice one.
There we are. It can repeat again. Let's go. We'll go for the left-hand side one this time. Come on. Oh, no repeat. So you can see we're doing okay here. And another fucking okie dokie. Okay, so that's... Well, you can see there's no point gambling on the 2 because we're kind of fucked then. So we've got to go with the 5, but that could kill us, yes, straight away. So, not too bad there. So let's just see how much it wants now for another one. It's still holding after nudges, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. It knows that jackpot is there, so it will fucking hell. Oh, it's gone to it again. So, okay, so it's got another one in it. Come on, what can we do here? Oh, one passed. One passed. That was a shame. That would have been a nice one just to get again. quickly. But you can see here that if you couldn't hit it, or you didn't know about it, this could be a pretty harsh machine to play, because you can basically take all of the value out of it via stop and step. Anything that the machine has got to give, it will give up via stop and step. So you can leave the machine in a pretty bad mood. And it's not sure. I'm a bit annoyed that I just missed that. Oh shit! Sorry, I fucked up. Let me get away with it. 'Cause I didn't do the hold. I'll go with the 9 there. Okay, that's not amazing. Step ups are now that. Fuck. That was slightly disappointing there. Let's just see if we can. I'm 2 out of 5 at the minute, I think. Let's just see if we can get. If I can get one more, then it is pretty good at letting you win these gambles. By the way, on the nudges, it seems quite fair. And then we've got a 12, which is good. What number are we going to get? 10. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, you fucker. That's a bit disappointing, because it did let me get to it again, didn't it? Okay. But you can see the issue here with missing it. It's wanting a few pounds to let me get it again. Oh, fuck. Obviously, on £15, you're taking more out each time you did it. So I don't know, so technically you might be able to get away with being a little bit shitter. Oh, fucking hell. Because you're taking more money out without each jackpot. It does seem to have clammed up now, doesn't it? The fact that it let me get there again suggests it has another one in it, but how many? Well, if I lose the gamble though, in a way, plus we've got the 1 there, so it's probably better to go in on a quid there rather. Oh dear. Oh dear, it's just not having it now. It will just, when it's not in the mood, it will just hard block. I think it numbers on the right hand high-low reel. I'm seeing 1s and 12s in there, but on both reels. I don't know if it numbers on one. It's standard JPM numbering on 1 and 12. I don't know. Why did I click that then? I completely pressed the wrong button then, but again, it let me get away with it. We're going to have to go with the 5. Fuck it. You can see here it's wanting a few fucking quid here, isn't it? We're not getting a hold there, so it can be a harsh machine when it wants to be. So we're gonna go with the that could stiff me here on a step up. No, it hasn't. That's good.
That was fantastic.
So we'll go ding ding. Oh, there we are. Right. Okay. Don't fuck it up, Degsy. Come on, let's have another crack at this. Wanker. This is not good enough. This would not be good enough in the wild. You wouldn't get away with this. You really do kind of fritter every one that you miss. I might go for the because there's 5 there. I don't fancy a gamble on the 5. Every one that you miss is eating into your profit. That's the problem. So this would not be good enough in the wild. I'm not hitting 50%. So must try harder, Degsy. Still got cherries. They're 120. We've got a 9 to gamble on. It's not exactly ideal, but oh, that was that kind of long spin there. Kind of gives you an idea it's going to lose. I've actually put a fair few quid through this now, haven't I? And we're not getting holds. You can see it has clammed up. It's it's letting me get there, but by missing it, I am stuffing myself here, aren't I? So this is my fault. The machine has given me the opportunities, and I've just not been after a go. Oh, that's because we obviously we don't, as before, we don't want anything more than cherries or a basic feature entry. That's going to lose, isn't it? Fucking hell, you can see how it's not having it now. I'll have one more go at it. But you can imagine how incredibly difficult it is to climb it out to the top. Try it in the emulator, by the way. It is seriously painful to try and just force out for the top. Oh God, you can see how much it's wanting now. I mean, this is why you can't afford to be missing them like I am here, because it can cost you easily more than a jackpot to get another shot at it. Come on, let's fucking have one more. Come on, Degs. Let's have it. Whoa, that was miles off.
Nice one.
I was 2 off there. That is... Oh, I'm actually getting worse. God, we'll have another go at it. There we are. That cost a few quid, but I've got it set up again. So let's have another go. Come on. Oh. There we are. I've just won the gamble. Oh no, it could fuck me with a step up, which it hasn't. That's fine. Okay. Come on, Degs. I'd actually be down on the real thing now. Oh, thank fuck for that. I like that. It's a really good jackpot sequence, that. I do like that. Come on, let's finish off with a repeat. Should be able to... Oh, we've got to collect a bank out there. Hit the bank limit of 50 quid. It should be able to afford a repeat now. I've been doing so shit. Oh! Right, okay. We'll collect that out. There we are. So you get the idea. It's very much a one-trick pony, but it's a trick that you've got to be good enough at. I have not been... The meters don't work on this, so I can't actually tell you how much I'm in and how much I'm out, but I don't think I've covered myself in glory there, but you do get the idea. You can see there that if you can hit the stop and step, you can do all right on this. I had a couple of these round here. I did know about the stop and step, and I can think of, oh God, 3 that I had around. I think I had a couple on £10 jackpot, and then they got upgraded to a £15 jackpot. As far as I'm aware, it never got chipped to a cheaty chip. There wasn't any that I'm aware of that slipped. If you could hit it, it always gave it to you. I think JPM did re-chip some of their machines to do some shady stuff in the sort of £15 era. Towards the back end of the £15 era, there were some dodgy chips floating about, but as far as I'm aware, this always played straight with you, and the way that it stopped it, it just blocked stop and step. If it did not want to pay a jackpot, it simply wouldn't go to stop and step, and that was how it protected itself. It didn't have to do it via cheating on the feature itself, but as you can see, really low down, fairly straightforward to get to in terms of, you know, if the machine's prepared to let you. And have a go on the emulator for yourself. Just try and climb the fucker out and see how long it takes to do it and how much it'll cost you. It really is phenomenally painful. So this is great old AWP, really from the glory days of JPM when their machines very much rewarded the skillful player. And, you know, a lot of the method... something like an alien, say, or, you know, a lot of the fuckable bar crash, you can kind of appreciate the players who worked them out, but they feel a little bit grubby in a way. You know, you kind of trapping the machine, you're getting the machine to do something it fundamentally doesn't want to do, and you can absolutely spanner them for the people who come after you. Whereas something like this just feels a little bit more honest. It's just a straightforward skill feature. Are you good enough to hit it? It's as simple as that. And there is something about this era of JPMs that are very satisfying to play. It's an old DX, this, by a guy called Mokochoko. The layout timestamp, or the modified date or created date on the layout file, is actually 2005, so it's getting on a bit, this one. It does convert over to running the new version of the emulator, so if you grab the layout itself, load it in version 5.1 and save it out, it will then run. I'm actually running in version 20.1 of the emulator here, which is the very latest version. There we are. It always makes me sad every time I see Chris's name on screen. It really does. So, sorry, I caught myself there. Yeah, so it works in the new version of the emulator really well. Of course, the timing is perfect in the new version of the emulator. Chris had really nailed down the timing. So some of the older versions of the emulator, that the timings weren't exactly perfect. And when you're talking about skill features like this, it's critical that the timing is right. But he had it nailed for this version. So convert the layout over, and it runs an absolute treat in version 20.1. So there you go. I'm not going to embarrass myself anymore. I demonstrated that I can hit it, but my performance in this video was not good enough. I would have been very, very disappointed with myself. But honestly, in the wild, I reckon on a 50% hit rate, I could do it 50% at the time, but at the same time, that means I was missing it 50% at the time as well. So I wasn't any kind of star player at these, and obviously the more consistently you could hit it, the better you were going to do. But these were certainly earners for me, and I was always happy to see one of these on site. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll catch up with you next time. But how did I fuck up my outro though? It doesn't matter. Anyway, see you soon.